Hello, my name is Muhammad Naim bin AWANG alias MUSRAN. Today we will talk about question 1 for compound interest. The briefly concept of compound interest and list of formulas that can be used in compound interest. Compound interest is the interest of that is calculated based on both the initial principal value P and the accumulated interest S from previous periods. The principal value increase from time to time according to compound interest rate. Compound interest formula have a list of lot, which is original principal, which is the original amount invested denoted by P. Then we have interest period, which is the length of time in interest is calculated in years, denoted by T. Number of interest period in the investment period denoted by N. N is equals to MT. Frequency of conversion is the number of interest period calculated in a year, denoted by M. Nominal interest rate is the interest rate for a year, denoted by K. Periodic interest rate is the interest rate for each interest period, denoted by I. I is equals to K over M. And you can do the calculation. S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N. The interest gains. I equals to S minus P. For the present value, it is P equals to S in bracket 1 plus I and in bracket negative N, power of negative N. Or S over bracket 1 plus I close bracket in the power of negative N. Question 2. 5 days ago, Marina deposited 5,000 ringgit in an account that pays 3.2% compounded quarterly. Calculate the interest received. If T is 5, P is 5,000, K is 0.032, M is 4, then you can get I by dividing K and M. K is 0.032 and then over by 4. Get 0.008. N is equals to MT. N equals to 4 in bracket 5 or times 5, then you get 20. S is equals to P. Bracket 1 plus I equals bracket N. 5,000 times with bracket 1 plus 0.008 power of 20, you get 5,863.82. Then to get the how much is the interest is calculated compiled, you must minus S and P. 5,863.82 minus by 5,000, which is the original price or principal value, you get 863.82. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad ASLAM and let's go through the question 2B. 6 years ago, Wahid invested 3,000 in an account that offered an interest rate of 6.5% compound monthly. Today, the rate of interest has changed to 5% compound every 2 months. He had another 2,000 into the account. What is the total amount of his money after 3 years from now? Then calculate the interest earned from his saving. Firstly, we should find the information first. And we got a P1 is 3,000, K1 is 6.5%, M1 is 12, and the second is P2 is 2,000, K2 is 5%, M2 is 6. Then we make a timetable, and this is the timetable why we make it. That's called a K, 0.065, M is 12, T is 0, P is 3,000. The second line is K equals 0.05, M equals 6, T equals 6, P equals 2,000, and the third line T equals 9. And then let's calculate it. First, we should find a formula first, and to find S. Then the first formula is S equal P bracket 1 plus I equal N. If we want to find I and the power of N, we should see the other side is I equal K over M and 0.0565 over 12. That's the answer. And the N is MT equals 12 times 6 equals 72, and we want to get the S1 answer is 4,426 ringgit 28 cents. Next, we should find the new principal is a P new 4,426.28 plus 2,000 equals 6,426 ringgit 28 cents. And let's find the second S, and this is the second formula is P new bracket 1 plus I bracket in the power of N. And see the other side is I, K over M equals 0.05 over 6, and N equal NT equals 6 times 9 equal 54. And we list it. Then we list it is 6 1426.2x break in 1 plus 0.05 over 6 break in the power of 54, and we got the answer as 2 is 10,059 ringgit 64 cent. And the last lead is I equals S minus P, and we put it down, we got a 10,059 ringgit 64 cents minus 3,000 ringgit, and we got the interest earned is 7,059 ringgit 54 cents. So that's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is ZULHADY. Let's go to question 3. Question 3 is explain in detail the concept of annuity and the list the related formula. The answer is an annuity is a series of equal payment made at an equal interval of time. Example of annuity is shop retail, installment payment, insurance policy, and etc. The future value or accumulated value of an ordinary annuity certain is the sum of all the future value of the periodic payment. The future value formula is S equals to R in bracket 1 plus I in bracket the power of n minus 1 over I in bracket. The interest earned or paid I from investment or loan in the annuity is given by I equals to S minus NR, where the S is the maturity value and NR is the total payment. The present value or initial value of an ordinary annuity is the sum of all present value of the periodic payments. Present value formula is A equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I in bracket the power of negative n over I in bracket. The interest charge of or earned I from investment or loan in the annuity is given by I equals to NR minus A, where A is the present value or initial value and R is the total payment. Now let's go to question 4. Jimmy borrowed 10,000 ringgit at 6% compounded monthly. Jimmy paid 443 ringgit 21 cent as monthly payment. Find the number of monthly payment to settle Jimmy loan. Okay, right now we need to list everything that the question gives to us. First of all, we need to find A. A is equal to 10,000 ringgit, and then R is monthly payment equals to 443 ringgit and 21 cent. M equals to 12 because of compounded monthly, and then K equals to 6%. 6% we need to change in point, so 6% you over 100 you get 0.06. Lastly, we need to find I. I formula is I equals K over M. We just insert 0.06 over 12, then we get 0.005. Then you need to use the formula A equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I in bracket the power of negative n over I in bracket. So you just need to insert the data that you get just now. 10,000 ringgit equals to 443 ringgit and 21 cents in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.005 in bracket the power of negative n over 0.005 in bracket. Then we calculate it, then we get 0.1128 equals to 1 minus in bracket 1.005 in bracket the power of negative n. Then we need to insert log in bracket 1.005 in bracket the power of negative n equals to 1 minus 0.1168, and then we will get, and then we need to insert log in bracket 1.005 in bracket negative of minus n equals to log 0.8872. After that, negative n equals to log 0.08872 over log 1.005. You will get 24 as the amount of n.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adam bin ARIFFIN B. Hamidah buys a condominium for 80,000 ringgit and she pays 10% down payment. The balance is to be paid in equal monthly installment for 30 years. The first installment is due 1 month after the date of purchase and interest rate is 4.2% compound monthly. Number 1. Calculate the monthly payment. A equals to R upper bracket 1 minus upper bracket 1 plus I close bracket the power of negative n per I close bracket. A equals to 0.42, M equals to 12, T equals to 30 years, I equals to 0.42 per 12 equals to 0.0035, N equals to MT equals to 12 multiply 30 equals to 360. 10% multiply 80,000 ringgit equals to 72,000 ringgit. 72,000 equals to R upper bracket 1 minus open bracket I plus 0.0035 close bracket the power of minus 360 per 0.0035 close bracket. R equals to 352.09. Number 2. Find the interest charge. I equals to NR minus A. 360 for bracket 352.09 close bracket minus 72,000 equals to 54,752.40. Number 3. Immediately after paying for 20 years, Hamidah wants to settle the loan in full. How much is the amount that needs to pay? N equals to 360 minus 240 equals to 120. A equals to R upper bracket 1 minus upper bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of minus N per I close bracket. A 120 equals to 352.09 upper bracket 1 minus upper bracket 1 plus 0.0035 close bracket the power of minus 120 per 0.0035 close bracket. A 120 equals to 34,451.62.